Hi students, this is Anita Raj, your chemistry mentor, welcoming you for a new session. Today we shall learn how to write the name of ethers by common as well as Iupac system of nomenclature. Before starting, you should know what are ethers. See, ethers, they are the dialkyl or diaryl derivatives of water, which is represented as ROR dash. Actually, when you take water, HOH, when this hydrogen atom, if it is replaced by alkyl groups or aryl groups, we get ethers. Okay. For example, we'll take this hydrogen CH3 or CH3. So this is a ether. If instead of alkyl groups, if you are having aryl groups, made like this benzene ring, O, then this is called as an ether. Understood, students? So this is normally obtained by replacing both the hydrogen atoms of water by alkyl or aryl groups. Understood? Now there are two types of ethers. One is a simple or symmetrical ether. The next one is mixed or unsymmetrical ethers. When we call the ethers as simple or symmetrical ethers, when the ethers alkyl groups, that is R, O, R dash. This is the general formula for ether, is it not? When the alkyl groups, when the R or the same, when the alkyl groups are same or similar, we call those ethers as simple ethers or symmetrical ethers. See, this is example CH3O CH3. This is the example for simple or symmetrical ethers. If suppose if the R group R is one alkyl and another R dash is another alkyl group, we'll get a mixed or unsymmetrical ethers. Or else if one R is one alkyl group and R dash is a aryl group, then we get unsymmetrical ethers. Understood, students? So I'll give an example for this. CH3 O C2H5. So this is the example for unsymmetrical ether. See here, both the alkyl groups are different. Understood, students? We shall see the common system of naming now, which has to be followed. Okay. So let us see the first rule. The name of the ether is derived by naming the two alkyl groups or aryl groups in alphabetical order and adding the word ether. So obviously you know an alkyl group. See this is ether, right? This is the general formula. See here we will be having two alkyl groups, either alkyl groups or aryl groups. Is it not? See, since we are having two alkyl groups, these alkyl groups should be arranged in alphabetical order. Understood, students? And after writing the names in alphabetical order, as a suffix, you should add the word ether. Understood? I'll give an example for this. For example, CH3 O C2H5. See here, we are having two alkyl groups, one methyl group and one ethyl group. See here, we should follow, when you are following this first rule, we should arrange this alkyl groups in alphabetical order. So ethyl, E stands first and methyl, M stands next. So ethyl should come first and methyl should come next, and along with that you should use the word ether. So what is the name of this compound? It is ethyl methyl ether. Understood, students? So this is how you should write the name, common name. Next, you see the next rule. When two groups are similar, when two groups, for example, when R and R dash are similar, the prefix di is used before the name of the alkyl or aryl group. Understood? If two similar alkyl groups are there or if two similar aryl groups are there, then you should add the prefix di to this compound. Understood? I'll give an example for this. This is a phenyl ring. Okay, and this is another. So here we are having two phenyl rings, is it not? So how will you name this? Diphenyl, diphenyl, diphenyl ether. Understood? So this is the answer. If suppose if two alkyl groups, similar alkyl groups are there, C2H5O, C2H5. So for this you should give the name as diethyl ether. Understood? Diethyl ether. So this is the answer. And next, see the next rule, students. Aromatic ethers are known by the special names. See, aromatic for atom. This is an aromatic ether. We can give the common name, but commercially we used to get these aromatic ethers by their special names. I'll give some examples. For example, this is a phenyl ring. OCH3. So normally we can name this as, this is methyl, okay, and this is phenyl. So M comes first. So methyl phenyl ether. This is the normal common name, but commercially we used to get in a special name, that is anisole. Understood? There's another compound. I'll give one more compound so that you can understand. See, this is a phenyl ring O, and we'll write a ethyl group CH2 CH3. See how we will write the common name, ethyl phenyl ether. It's not ethyl. See, this is ethyl group, ethyl phenyl ether. But it is also having a special name, that is phenetol. Phenetol. Understood? Hope you might have understood. Next we shall see the Iupac nomenclature. Here also we are having certain rules which has to be followed. Let us see the first rule. The ether is named as alkoxy alkane. That is, the ether is normally an alkoxy derivative of a parent alkane. Okay, normally an alkane, which is this ether will be an alkoxy derivative. Okay, and see the next one. The larger alkyl or the aryl group becomes the parent alkane. So I'll give an example for this. CH3 O CH2 CH2 CH3. See here. Here we are having two alkyl groups, an oxygen, an ethereal oxygen. Here we are having an alkyl group. Here also we are having an alkyl group. But see here, this is the smaller alkyl group and this is a larger alkyl group. So normally while giving the name, the larger alkyl or the aryl group becomes the parent alkane or the word root or the base. So we should take this alkyl group as the parent alkane. So what is the alkyl group here? Propyl. So what is the parent alkane? Propane. Understood? So this is the second rule. Next, the ethereal oxygen is taken with a smaller alkyl group. This is the ethereal oxygen. This is taken along with the smaller alkyl group. Okay. Now how to write the name? See, a suffix oxy is added to the word root of the smaller alkyl group. So while you are writing, you should add a suffix oxy in front at the back of the smaller alkyl group. Understood? Suffix oxy should be added at the back of the smaller alkyl group. So how will you write the name of this compound? See, this is methyl group. So how to write? See, we'll write alkane. See, alkane minus ANE plus oxy. So how we'll get alkane minus ANE, alk, plus oxy means alkoxy. Alkoxy. Okay, this is how we should write. So this is a smaller group, we should concentrate. Now how will you write the name of this compound? So this is methyl. So methoxy. Okay, methoxy. Then you should write the name of the larger alkyl group. Okay, we should write the name of the larger alkyl group. That is the parent alkane. This is the larger alkyl group. This is propyl. So how to write the parent alkane? Propane. So now write methoxy propane. Understood, students? This is how you should give the name. Right. Now what's the next rule? The alkyl or the aryl group on both the sides of oxygen is numbered using Arabic numerals. If suppose, see here this is a smaller group, this is a bigger group. But if suppose if on both the sides if you are having larger groups, it's better to number the compound. Okay, it's better to number the alkyl groups on both the sides using Arabic numerals. How will you number this one? 1, 2, 3. Okay, here also you should write 1. This is also the alkyl or the aryl group on both the sides of oxygen is numbered using Arabic numerals. Students, you can easily understand when you are seeing some examples. We shall see some examples how to write the how to arrive at the structure and also how to write the nomenclature based on these rules so that you can clearly understand. The first compound, students, CH3, CH2, O, CH2, CH2, CH3. See here on both the sides we are having alkyl group. It's better to number the compound now. So on both the sides you should give Arabic numerals 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2. Come on, which is the smallest alkyl group here? This is the smallest alkyl group and this is the largest alkyl group. So largest, this could be the parent alkane and this is the smaller alkyl group. So the ethereal oxygen will come along with the what smaller alkyl group. So how to write the name? First we shall write the smaller alkyl group with the oxy suffix. Okay. So what is this? Ethyl group. Is it not two carbon atoms? So ethyl, ethoxy, ethoxy. What is the larger alkyl group? Propyl group. Is it not? What is the parent alkane? Propane. So ethoxypropane. Understood, students? So this is the name of the compound. See the next one. This is a phenyl ring and oxygen group. Oxygen is here and this is an ethyl CH2 CH3. Is it not? CH2 CH3. So this is the compound and which is the smaller group here. This is the smaller. Ethyl group is the smaller. Is it not? And this is an aryl ring, right? So we should consider this one. So this ethereal oxygen will come along with this smaller alkyl group. So how to name this one? Come on. Ethoxy. This one is a phenyl ring and what is the parent name? Benzene, is it not? So you can write as ethoxy benzene. Understood? Okay. We'll see the next one. Next compound, students. CH3 CH2 ethyl group, oxygen, CH2 CH2. Here also two carbon atoms, but along with this you are having a substitute that is a halogen. Bromine is there. So we shall number the compound first. How to number? 1, 2. Okay, here also we should number 1, 2. So we should give importance to this also, bromine. So we'll write the substituent first, but the position of the substitution should be given. Okay, on both the sides we are having the same number of carbon atoms, so no issues. It is ethoxy. We can consider this as the ethereal alkyl group. Okay, ethereal oxygen is aligned with this alkyl group. So ethoxy. Okay, how to write the name of the compound now? Give the number for the substituent first. So 2 hyphen bromo. Then comes the ethoxy group. 2 bromo ethoxy ethane. Okay, this is the parent. This is the parent hydrocarbon. So parent alkane. So it is ethane. 2 bromo ethoxy ethane. Hope you might have understood. We shall see the next compound, students. CH3O CH CH CH3. So here we are having two ethereal oxygens. Is it not? We are having two ethereal oxygens. First, we should fix the longest chain. Which is the longest chain here? We can take this as the longest chain. Now number the compound 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So this is 4 means butane. So longest chain, that is the larger alkyl group. This is butyl. So butyl means butane. Understood? Now this is one ethereal oxygen. This is another ethereal oxygen. Two groups are there. So you should include what di as the prefix. Understood? We should include di as a prefix. How will you write the name of the compound? Here you should consider the position of this attachment also. This ethereal oxygen is attached to the second carbon and this ethereal oxygen is attached to the third carbon. So the position should be fixed. Okay. So how to write the position? 2, 3. Same groups, is it not? So 2, 3 dimethoxy. Am I right? Dimethoxy, because two methyl groups are here. Methyl. So oxygen. So 2, 3 dimethoxy butane. See this compound, students. CH3, CH, OH, CH2, O, CH2, CH3. On both the sides of this oxygen, we are having alkyl groups. Here it is ethyl group. This is the smaller group. Obviously, on seeing itself, we can understand this is a smaller group. So this ethereal oxygen will be combining with the smaller alkyl group. And the next one is next alkyl group. Here we are having a substitution, that is OH is there. OH substitution is there. So better it's better to number the compound first. This is 1, 2 for ether. We should number on both the sides. 1, 2, 3. Understood? Now, how will you name this compound? Come on, tell me. How will you name this compound? This ethereal oxygen is attached to this ethyl. So, ethoxy. Since a substituent is here, we should give the position of this ethoxy group. So, the ethoxy group is, this ethoxy group is attached to the first carbon atom of the next alkyl group. Is it not? Larger alkyl group. So, we should give the position of this one. So, 1 ethoxy. Next one ethoxy, then this is propane, is it not? This is propane, propyl group, this is propyl group. So the parent alkane will be propane. So how to write propane? Propane. We should not write E here because while you are writing the Iupac name of this hydroxy compounds or the alcohols, already in the I have informed in my previous sessions, while you are giving the Iupac name of this alcohol, if it is a monohydric alcohol, you should avoid writing E in the alkane. If it is dihydric or polyhydric, you can include E, but in alkane, but since it is a monohydric alcohol, you are supposed not to include E. So if you are having any doubt in Iupac naming of alcohol, you can refer to my previous videos. Okay. Now this is propane, and in which position you are having the alcohol? The alcohol OH group is present in the second position, is it not? So you can write the position 2OL, all, to all. So 1 ethoxy, propane, 2 all. Understood, students? Now see the next compound. It is a phenyl ring. The phenyl ring is linked to an ethereal oxygen and an ethyl group, and a substituent is also there in the in one of the position. So which is the smallest alkyl group here? This ethyl group is the smallest group. So the ethereal oxygen will combine with this. Okay. Now we'll give the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, write the name of the compound, students. We should write the substituent first. So it is 4 bromo. 4 bromo. Then what is the position of the ethoxy group? Position, it is in the first position, is it not? 1 hyphen ethoxy. What is the parent alkane? Is parent aryl group? It is the phenyl group, is it not? So parent means it is benzene. Okay, so ethoxy benzene. Understood, students? See the next compound. See, this is a cyclohexane, cyclic compound, and we are having a substituent here to C2H4, an ethyl group is there, and the ethereal oxygen is attached to a ethyl group. Okay, so this is an ether. So here also you can number the compound. How to number? We'll give the first number to the ethereal oxygen. We should give number here 1, 2. Okay, then comes 3, right? So how will you write the name of the compound? So you should give preference to the ethoxy group. Okay. So 1 ethoxy, 2 ethyl hyphen ethyl. Then we are having a cyclohexane. Is it not? So you should write the name as cyclohexane. Understood, students? See the next compound. This is a aromatic ring or a benzene ring. In this, we are having a ethoxy group, is it not? And one nitro group is also there, or substituent is also there. So this is the smallest group, obviously. So the ethereal oxygen will go with the smallest alkyl group. Now number the compound 1, 2, 3, 4. Write the name of the compound, students. How to write the name of the compound? We'll give importance for the ethoxy groups. So 1 ethoxy, 4 nitro benzene. Okay, that is the parent compound. This is the parent benzene. Understood, students? Hope you might have understood. You might have understood the nomenclature of ethers clearly. We shall meet in the next session with a more interesting topic. Thanks for watching.